Is it just me, or do you feel like that certain people, I'm gonna wait for you guys to come in. Hopefully, you guys, I'll, see you guys. Again, I'm trying to figure out how to do this live. Do I see people coming in? Um, anyway, but I feel like certain people are trained to discard anyone of African descent, that they are really trained to do this, that they are taught to have no type of feeling in this training, that we are not to be looked at as humans. I know that sounds very dramatic, but I feel that. I feel that. I'm going to wait for you guys to come in. I'm trying to figure this thing out. It's saying that I'm live. Um, it's like, do you guys come in from YouTube? How it's connected? Because when I do lives, I just don't see people coming in the chat. But anyways, um, so one of these days, I've been trying to reach out to StreamYard and to ask them that question, but no one has a phone number anymore. And when you do, reach out through another chat, it's like, okay, they don't get back to you, but they know how to take your money though. No shade. Anyways, so um, so family, the reason why I'm talking about this, Jordan Neely, who was a young man, um, a brother, a black man, homeless, mental illness, and he was a regular on the New York subway. Some have said that he previously had, confrontations and, had physical altercations allegedly, right? But on this particular day, he was allegedly erratic, but he was hungry. He kept telling the patrons, "I'm hungry." I'm having a hard time believing that Daniel Penny didn't know that he was unaliving Jordan. I think you could say murder on YouTube or Rumble, but I don't believe Daniel. Trained Marine. That's why I feel like part of their training, they have a slick training. Yeah, we supposed to get these other people of color overseas in this country, in that country. But when you're here in American soil, remember to get these other people of African descent quickly. And again, I may get pushback from YouTube or even my followers, but it's just too much of this kind of behavior acceptable. It's okay. You can go into a massage parlor and murder a whole slew of people and say, oh, that person had a bad day. The complexion for the protection. I mean, it makes me always think about, I believe this was in South Carolina, or was it North Carolina? I cannot, I guess because I don't want to remember that story. I saw it, the news, the breaking news, real time. 9 parishioners praying, having Bible study, and another weirdo decides to pretend like he wants to be a part of the Bible study. And he murders 9 black people. And do you know what the officers offered him? A Burger King sandwich. Because he had a bad day. I'm just really, I'm really disappointed with the criminal justice system in America. I'm disgusted at people being acquitted for heinous crimes. Daniel went on in an interview and he said that this is not for notoriety. I'm not a hero. And I didn't want to release him because he wanted to kill everyone. I don't believe it. Cassbcait-Catchers, I don't believe this self-righteous, awful monster. A monster. He could have released him. He could have, as a trained Marine, he could have held him. This Jordan was not 500 pounds to where he could have just held him by the arm. He did not have to kill that young man. Cassbcait-Catchers, how do you feel about this? Do you believe him? Do you think there was another alternative way of restraining Brother Neely? What do you think? Because he didn't deserve to die. And that young man was begging for his life like they all do. Have we gone immune to this to where we don't care anymore? That it's just, become the norm? I can never get used to this type of behavior, discarding, and people getting a slap on the wrist, people being able to go to a person's apartment off duty, police officer going to an apartment and minding their business, a person in their apartment, and just you're allowed to kick down a door and just randomly shoot and automatically say, oh, that's the wrong person. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was going to my apartment, and then get a reduced sentence. Isn't that something? Welcome to America. Child, let me stop before YouTube and Rumble cancel me. But I'm disgusted. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. Comment if you care about this. My heart goes out to Jordan Ely's dad, who was just distraught at a news conference. And it's my worst fear. My worst fear. I love you, people. I love you, Rumble. I love you, YouTube family. Bye. Good night.